starting off the track season, so. This is Houston versus University of Southern Florida.
Returning national champions, the University
of Houston, South Florida. Oh, he walking him down.
One.
Lord, Jesus.
And it's over.
Anytime you run with a headband, you know you done. Oh, Lord.
I shared this with Pearson.
Goodness gracious. And it's over. Man, look at that gap.
Carl Lewis is doing amazing.
That's not right. There's no way that's right.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
University of Houston, Carl Lewis.
Wow.
So, how was your weekend?
Oh, man. Weekend went very well, you know. Got some, good games went down in the playoffs.
We cutting up.
Definitely cutting up. Boy, Frankie B right here.
Your boy Eman, that was the opening, beginning of the track season. We got a lot to hit on after the weekend. Starting off, Boston.
Sweet.
Brings out the brooms.
Bring them out quick.
Milwaukee looked like they're on their way tonight.
Yeah.
The Warriors, even though people was all hung up on that 31-point comeback against Clippers, they showing that nobody can touch them. Portland and OKC is making it made the playoffs real interesting.
3-1. 3-1.
Yeah. But Dame and Westbrook made storylines because of the, you like to see the little feud in between.
Now, do that feud make up for the action of LeBron?
Yeah. We can mention it, but really, I'm not missing them. I'll be honest. I'm not missing them.
Well, they say that the views have went down.
They have. I believe that, but really
tremendously.
But if you're a true ball fan,
you loving it.
You
loving it. Definitely the matchup between the 2 point guards. The explosive Russell Westbrook and my man's new Mr. Big Shot, Damian Lillard. When Portland lost that game, Damian Lillard went off in the third quarter for 25 points.
Mm-hmm.
He went off.
Yeah, but that's what I love about, because both of them dogs, they got that fight in them. Both of them are competitors to the utmost level of competition, however you want to put it. They're going to give you your all every game, especially now. Playoffs started. You already know Russ, his energy is already starting the game. He already on 150.
Yes.
And
my man Dame, he just...
Yeah, he out, and then once he get in gear...
Time to go.
It's good. And,
but let's not leave out CJ and Paul George.
You mean playoff P?
PG-13. See, CJ is giving you a quiet 25, 30. Just about every game.
Mm-hmm.
Just about every game.
Yeah.
And me, I'm thinking, I discussed this with somebody before, like the OKC lineup.
Mm-hmm.
If they were smart, I don't know if it would work or not, but because Damian Lillard would destroy Schroeder.
Yeah, all day.
But, you put Dennis Schroeder at the 1, Russ at the 2, PG at the 3. You got them 3 on the floor together.
Well, at the end of the game? Because starting off, it's not going to work. Who's going
before Dame get hot.
But the second team for OKC, if you take Schroeder away, who's going to be?
Raymond Felton.
Who's going to put the ball in the bucket? Who's going to facilitate the offense, really?
Raymond Felton could run that offense. Raymond Felton is an old school point guard.
Yeah, he is.
He's an old school point guard. I always like Raymond Felton game.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess so. So, but like I said, it's Monday, so right now 3-1 Warriors, 3-0 Houston. I was disappointed in Utah.
Yeah.
So the only legitimate matchup is the Spurs and Denver. That's 2-2.
That's a good. I thought it was going to be San Antonio was going to run away with that when the way it was looking in the beginning, but
yeah. But you don't come out with the 2 seed for no reason.
Yeah.
Especially in the West.
They real quiet too though. Like
yeah.
That's a quiet series. You don't hear too many people talking about, you know.
And the East is pretty much how we predicted. 1 through 4 are going to advance.
Yeah.
Boston, number 4. Well, I thought Pacers was going to make it interesting. I thought it was going to at least go. I thought it was going to push it to 6.
Well, I kind of had a feeling that all that talent on Boston was really going to show up in the playoffs. Because they were showing a little flashes here and there on the regular season. Like, look,
but then,
this is what we can do. This is what we're going to do, but we're going to fall back, you know.
And then the funny thing, they did that without Kyrie, though. The flashes hit, and when Kyrie come back, it's like, up, down. Up,
so you think Kyrie is bad for the team?
For some reason, they gel better together. I don't know why.
Take Kyrie 37 out.
Terry Rozier, and that means Jason Tatum is going to give you more buckets.
He needs to do his thing regardless because he one of the ones in the league. I think it's hard to guard him.
Yeah, and man, Jaylen Brown, and I didn't know Jaylen Brown was shooting 42% from 3.
Oh, he stepped it up this year. Yeah, stepped it up.
But yeah, pretty much how we figured, and I called it. Philly, after the game 1, I said they were going to sweep. Well, 1-4 straight. Next game is in Philly. Series over. Yeah, they're not getting past Philly.
I said Philly get past Brooklyn.
Philly's going to be all right. I'm calling 5 on that. I'm looking for Philly to win 4 straight. This is what, his 3rd year in the league?
He still got time.
First year he was injured. 2nd year he got rookie. 3rd year.
Which he shouldn't have got.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have got.
Donovan.
Rob, my man.
Yeah. Now, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2003 with Melo and LeBron.
Melo.
You better say Melo. I thought I had to put the pause on. I was about to put the pause on.
Melo.
I was about to say.
Melo.
No disrespect to LeBron, man.
No disrespect to LeBron.
Fans, don't come at us. All you LeBronites, don't come. Yeah, I'm a LeBron fan. Trust me. I
respect him.
That's my favorite. Top 2, because I'm not going to say he's my top 2 favorite player of this generation.
Of this generation?
Right now.
Which generation you talking about? 2000 generation or?
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, the 2. No, I'm talking about like probably 20. I really started becoming a fan of LeBron. Really, like when he went to the finals and did
in Cleveland.
Yeah, when he took that talent team.
Hold on now.
When
my man Larry Hughes was on that team.
Broken down.
Drew. All right, I'm done.
Yeah. I know you about to say Drew Gooden. I knew you about to say Drew. Who they brought back to get a championship, and then let him. And then he went over. Who else?
Virgil.
Was Darius Miles on that?
No, that was my man Eric Snow was on that team. Yeah. And Booby Gibson was on that team, and Delonte West.
Yeah.
Man, that makes it seem like I was an undercover LeBron fan there, don't it?
I knew Darius Miles because I actually met him in the airport in Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah, me and my dad were flying out to a conference in Cleveland. I seen this dude sitting down in the terminal, and he was just as tall as I am now. I was like 9th, either 8th or 9th. No, 10th or 11th because I just started to drive. And at this point, I'm like 5'11", 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is tall as me sitting down. And I said, that's got to be an NBA player.
Got to be.
I was like, D Miles, what up, fam? You know I'm gonna see you in the league in a couple years. Yeah, I let him know. Your boy was coming for. So
how'd that work out?
Well, I got some college letters. Too bad, it just
let's move on.
Didn't fall in my favor. Oh, but the talent's there.
Oh yeah,
the talent is.
Oh yeah, don't touch the shot, man. Yeah, don't touch the shot.
But moving on, you see it in the background, people. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Y'all see it.
2000.
Champs. You know, our first one.
Yes, sir.
It's draft time.
Draft
3 days.
time is here.
Thursday. It goes down this week.
Down.
We talked about it earlier. So who do you think we should draft?
I think if we get back that far and no wide receivers is off the board, we should trade out to the second round. Trade our first round pick because we have 0 second round picks at all.
Now, do you have faith in DeCosta more for picking offensive talent? Where Ozzie, he was a great drafter of defensive talent, not so much his offense. The only offense was like Torrey.
I did.
That's about it. That's the only one that worked out.
I think he's going to be better than Ozzie. Let me.
But for his offensive wise, yeah,
wide receiver wise,
yeah,
yes. Plus, this draft right here is so deep with wide receivers, man. It's so deep. But I will say this: if we get to that 22nd pick,
right,
and Metcalf is there,
get him.
It's just that simple. It's
like I say, that's right now prototypical Julio Jones Jr. Big, fast,
6'3", 228,
and got head.
Ran a 4.3.
4.3.
Bench press 225.
Built like
27 times as a wide receiver.
Built like a Greek god.
Like
with a shirt.
It don't make no sense, man. You that big and you running a 4.3, and you got hands.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Now you mentioned his counterpart, who I'm not really familiar with. AJ Brown. I thought at first you were talking about Hollywood Brown. Now that's, I would say, I mean, he's also a top prospect, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just worried about his size, and right now he seems injury prone. He's already had a couple of leg injuries.
But before I would get Hollywood Brown, I'd go get Paris Campbell.
All right, who's he?
Ohio State wide receiver.
All right. Oh, another speedster.
Yes.
The one that took that well, it was like either end around or a shovel or something like that against Michigan. Yeah.
Gone.
At the end of that boy. Like, yeah, he got crackhead speed too.
I'm just saying, like it's so many wide receivers in this draft.
But besides him, wide receivers, who do you think's the first? Kyler Murray. Are you still?
Kyler Murray, number one.
Yeah.
To Arizona.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would give Rosen another chance. Like, he had nothing as far as like protection. Like, you got Larry Fitzgerald. That's the only person you can name.
I mean, yeah, of course, no weapon. But you still had David Johnson.
But David Johnson couldn't run with no offensive line.
Well, he did spectacular last year.
It was different last year. Last year. You had Carson Palmer back there. You gotta,
Yeah. I see. But honestly, the other pick that we both like for running back,
Bryce Love.
Bryce Love out of Stanford.
Bryce Love.
Would you put more prominence on trying to get him or DJ though?
Well, with the addition of Mark Ingram and the way Gus was running last year, I wouldn't grab a running back in the first round.
Oh no, I wouldn't either. I would personally go wide receiver also. Oh, and since we briefly touched on Kyler Murray going first, totally overlooked. I had to check the notes. Missed the big checks now. Russell Wilson.
Oh man.
African American top player in the NFL. Over Aaron Rodgers, over Brady.
See, my thing is with those type contracts.
Ooh, boy. Hold up. For y'all don't know, 4 year, his terms were, he got a 4 year, $140 million extension.
60 mil, was it 60 mil?
Oh, yeah, 60 million guaranteed, 60 something. Yeah.
My thing is this, man. When I see these contracts, if I was in the league and I was a quarterback, I see that contract right there, it's game time for me because mine is going to be bigger than that next year. He just set the bar.
Yeah.
He deserved it, though. He deserve it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
He deserve it.
Yeah, they showed his stats like fourth quarter.
Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
Should have been a 2-time Super Bowl champ. They just handed the ball off to my man. But
beast mode, yeah.
I'm just saying. But.
And actually, his numbers in the fourth quarter were better than Brady. And you know, Brady's like the comeback king. And they showed. I said, "Wow." Yeah. So yeah, he
well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Now you got 3 boys in football.
3. I'm grooming all defensive players. Not really.
No
Not
skill
really.
position.
Yes.
Yes. You got to. They got to. Yes. Especially.
My oldest.
Hey, you got.
My oldest. He's. Man. Running back.
I was about to say he got wheels.
Dead. Running back and strong safety. Running back and strong safety.
Yeah.
And my other 2, my twins, corners.
All right.
They play corners and they won.
Just a second. So McCourty twins.
Robinson twins.
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. True.
Yeah, but I mean, one of them really a strong safety. One of the twins is really a safety. Because he hits.
Right.
He hits. He hits. Kai, footwork is amazing at 7.
Yeah.
As far as technique, backpedaling,
right,
turn the hips, and run it. At 7.
Right. Yeah, that's
at 7.
That's one that you gotta acquire. That's usually acquired when you get older, how to open up your hips and all that.
I mean,
playing corner.
You know how kids they backpedal, their legs are straight and then back is just bent.
Right.
He's
in
knees
front,
bent, right. Hands here, back up, open. Like man.
Yeah. Way to go, Dad.
You know.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm just saying, like.
Oh.
God, I love it, you know. But my only concern with that, I don't mean jump subject. It's still the kind of same subject, but I know you don't have any kids or anything like that. But how would you feel?
Well, mine's are post dated.
Well,
like 2022, something like that.
2022. You put a date on?
Like I said, they post dated somewhere down on the. I don't know.
Oh,
I just threw it.
That'd be another subject we'll talk about.
Yeah.
You know? But how do you feel now about kids playing contact sports with all the concussions and everything?
If I had a kid that was playing a contact sport, well, especially, I'll just say football, because coming up, I did start early with lacrosse. I didn't play football because I played soccer all year round. So even though people, because of my size and I had speed, of course, they wanted me to play football, but I just love, Pele and Ronaldo. I'm with you. I'm with y'all. I'm on the other side. But if I had kids around your age, I took a page out of Herm Edwards' book back in the old days. They really didn't start contact until their last year of middle school to save on the wear and tear of their bodies.
The competition now.
Right. I know everybody.
The competition now, you got these kids is actually training so hard.
You like little Blaze Ingram like, come on, in Florida. Little
training. See, I don't have that kind of time.
And he's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't got that kind of time to
I'm gonna put little highlights of, did I put him up before?
No, you ain't put him up.
I ain't never put him up, but I'm gonna show y'all. He'll be right here. We're gonna hit on Blaze. We cut short on top, but little Blaze Ingram, salute to his dad too, because he's letting him be a child, but he's also instilling or letting him pursue his dreams and stuff, and he's doing it the right way. Let him do homework, let him have recess. Son, you ready to train? Let's get it, and then back to whatever we do in your life. Honor roll student. The boy's only like 8 years old. I seen the highlight on Instagram at practice. He jukes the whole team in a flag touch drill, and it's amazing his vision at this young age. When they say child prodigies, put him out. He's really, I don't even know if he needs to
that's why
go in high.
That's why you got to start so early with kids.
Yeah.
Like, I started early. Yeah. I started playing football at 6. Yeah.
But was it contact or just
yeah.
But like you said,
I started at 6 and started playing basketball at 5.
All right.
So,
Yeah, I started like that too for basketball. But yeah, I would really hold right now, even though the training, I would do flag and keep them in flag until middle school, right before he gets to high school and then he get a contact. Because actually, you learn the game better. Because you learn, positioning and all that, and then you're going to be more elusive because you got to run around the tag. So, yeah. And speaking of going, following people's footsteps, I was talking to my aunt. She brought up a really good analogy of when we repeat stuff that our parents or somebody that we come up with, or like a life lesson. Listen to this. What can you remember something like just unconsciously you remember doing because you seen your mother or father doing? Like say like a certain way you clean up the house, or you might cook a certain way, or because you seen them.
One thing I wouldn't say seen them do, because it's like me, my cousin, both of my cousins, my son do it. Like it's crazy, like how all of us picked up the same trait of chewing our tongue. Like if I'm playing a game or something or focusing, I'm tearing my tongue up. Like I'm just going.
Right. Yeah, I was talking about like I understand what you're saying, like similar character trait. I was talking about just say you might iron your shirt a certain way, or you might say like, man, why you like some people like folding the shirt. Some people do the three-way. Some people do the half and half.
This one thing I do that I picked up from my father. Like I used to always see him do this, and he kind of got me doing it. We drive past the cemetery. Boom.
That's
he
what I'm
just take the hat right off. So now it's like I'm driving next to
salute you, right?
Just take it right off,
real quick.
And it's off.
Respect.
It's off until we get away from the cemetery. Once we get away from the cemetery, that go back on.
Sign of respect.
Respect.
Gotcha. That's what I'm talking about. I was talking about the character trait. You ever ask him why, or?
Yeah, it's because he's paying respect to to the dead.
Yeah. Here's what my aunt told me. It was a real unique analogy. She was like, they were going to have a family dinner or whatever, and they're cooking or smoking their ham. So before she puts it in the pot, puts it in the oven, she always cuts the tail off. So her daughter or her child asked her, Mom, why you cut the tail off? I don't know. I seen my mom did it. So she goes to her mom, say, Mom, you know what? I was cooking the other day, cooking a ham, and I always cut the tail off. She said, do you know why you did it? She's like, nah, I just seen my mom do it. So she goes to her grandma, like, Grandma, why did you always cut the tail off the ham? She's like, you know what, baby? Because my pot was too small.
So they get rid of all that.
But it's just something unconscious. Like we just follow the trend of what people teach us.
Yeah.
And that's so fun. I was like, you know what?
I didn't think about it that way.
Why not go to the source to find out where it originated from? And you just doing something, it seems random, but it's a purpose to what they're doing. All right, so it's time to wrap it up. Y'all want it? Here we go. Y'all got it. What happened at work today?
What happened at work today? Well, I think I got something.
All right.
It's not it's something that is funny.
All right. Yeah,
not real funny, but it's just when you're working in the field, you gotta be careful. I do work for BG&E, basically mark out gas and electric lines.
All right.
Before people even could dig in the ground, they got, I gotta make sure everything good. So today, I see the fire truck come. Then BG&E come. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? And then, boom, pop up on my laptop, emergency. Gotta get over there. It's a damage. They cut the gas service to a house. So that BG&E had to hurry up, patch it up, before gas leak out, flames and everything like that. I marked everything up. They tried to put dirt down over my marks and say there was no marks out there, so it could be on me. I could be the one getting in trouble. Call my supervisor. He pops up. He like, I thought you said there wasn't no marks out here. I said, no. They said there wasn't any marks. My marks is there. He was like, well, if y'all see this right here, yeah, that's only like 7 inches from where y'all was digging. 7 feet from where y'all was digging. Why didn't y'all just, say it's a gas service right there? You all this could say it right there. So that's how he said, you know what, hold on. He went to the truck, came back with a bottle of water. He put water on the ground. All my marks pop. I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
That's crazy.
Moral of the story, got out clean.
Oh, that's good. Well, at least you still got a job.
Yeah. Got out clean.
Oh, man. So, got another, you ever have a homeboy or a homegirl, whatever, you have a friend that for some reason feels the need to always manipulate the truth.
Oh, man. You gotta have one of those. That put a little bend
in. Yeah, a little bend in it.
Just a little bend in there.
So my man, first of all, he's like, I gotta tell you a story. He said, all right, so my man, he tries to hook me up with a girl. And he says it so casually. He's like, all right, the girl, she's cool, all right, but she got a little limp or everything. So I'm like,
a little limp?
She got a little limp. Yeah, he said it.
You ain't gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I just stopped him right there. She got a little limp, like.
I ain't gonna bring that up. You ain't gonna bring that up for no reason. All right, I'm gonna hold on to that.
So I was just like, hey, you're like, but she a cool girl. And I was just like, so. All right, I know I'm sorry. Because I just laughed for about like 2 minutes straight. Like,
about the limp.
Yeah, because he just said it so casual, like, just like, all right, man, so. I'm walking down the street and I just saw an elephant walk past me. Right. And so I was going to drive. And,
so you're just going to not talk about
you just going to, yeah, like it was something, like you said, it was so arbitrary. Like, yeah, it was so arbitrary.
Why would you say anything about it?
Why would you say, yeah.
Why did you feel that's necessary?
Just say, I met a nice girl. Right. You know, my man hooked me up. She got a little limp, though. All right.
All right, she got a little limp. All right.
So, mind you, his friend, another one that just doesn't value relationship. He's married.
Oh, come on now.
Him and went on a. I did. That's right. It's gonna be. Yeah. All right. Composure. All right. Yeah. Him and my man went down to Atlanta for the Ravens Atlanta game.
Right.
Like I said, his friend who's married decides. He tells my boy, he's like, look, boy, we're gonna go down for this game. Bypass the fact that he said, look, I got my side chick and she gonna bring a homegirl, but she for you. But knowing, like, in the back of his mind, subtly he's trying to really smash both of them. Trying to get the menage a twizzle.
All right.
So he takes his side chick, not my boy, but his friend, like I said, the married adulterous one,
right.
Takes her on the trip, not disclosing that it's her birthday. So he takes the side chick for a birthday weekend to the Ravens Falcons game. When they get down there, he's been with the girlfriend, and he has his side chick.
You said the name again.
Oh, come on.
That's all right. It's gonna be out. All right. So when they get back, the hookup limp girl, she hits him up. Was like, "Hey, we were supposed to meet up over such and such house because they was having a little get together." He's like, "Yeah, I was gonna come, but my man told me that you were busy, so I didn't come." She's like, "Wow, so he's just gonna lie to you like that?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why would he do that?" He's like, "Oh, that's probably basically because his side chick wants to sleep with you."
Oh, the girl wants to sleep with you?
Yeah, when they went down to Atlanta, she liked his style, and I want to say
hold on.
His man's side chick
wants to sleep with his man.
Wants to sleep with my boy.
Oh.
His man's side chick wants to sleep with him because she was feeling him on the trip.
Right.
So she put the homegirl on, like, I guess she, of course, you know, females, they run their mouth. She told. So yeah, now she's intrigued. So yeah.
So what's going on with the link there?
That's what I'm getting to.
All right.
That's what I said. They were supposed to meet up when they got back.
Oh, so
like
them two want to do something with him?
No. Like I said, he was supposed to get set up with her by the adulterous homeboy.
Mm-hmm. But it backfired on the homeboy because
his side chick
want him.
So he tried to, but in the back of his mind, he confronted him. He's like, he said that to his side chick, the homeboy. He's like, do you like my homeboy? And she denied it. Mm-hmm. But the homegirl spilled all the beans, spilled all the tea to the limp.
Oh man.
To the limp girl. So limp girl
just telling him, hey,
told
man.
the tea to all that to my man.
So what is he gonna do about this one?
I don't even know. What
would you do in that situation?
That's what I just laugh.
Think about it. Like your man
he got
a wife.
Yeah, he has a wife and a side chick.
His side chick y'all two go out of town.
Yeah,
and he invites you with her friend.
Yeah,
Come to find out that the side chick like you.
Yeah. And she tried to hook you up with her.
Hook you up with the friend.
Right.
It's right.
Old Hopalong Gretzky done told the tea.
But I still don't know why he had to put the link in.
Yeah, that's what
I'm just saying.
Just made it funny.
Like it's no reason. Like she really didn't have a big part of the story.
And I apologize. I know I was everywhere with it, and I was trying to avoid the dropping my boy's nickname.
Which you did twice.
But, yeah. But it was just so funny, and like I said, the homeboy just keeps on circumventing the truth. He just keeps on, it's just messed up. I wish I had him on to tell the story.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I would have been laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
And mind you, his homeboy that's cheating, he's got a pregnant wife.
Awesome.
And he just moved out into the side chick's house. So it's like, you left your wife? I thought you was oh yeah, that's the back. I forgot to say. He was like, after they went on the trip, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna stop and go back home. I'm done. He did that for, he said, about a month. And the next thing you know, he moving out with the side chick.
Yeah. And you just dropped the name again.
No, I did. I said it. Oh man.
It looked like you meant to be in this story.
We're way over weekend. We're gonna have to. All right, so that's another episode. Thanks for watching. Yep. Hope you like it. Subscribe. Drop the comments down below. N Up Podcast. Of course, we have fun.
We cutting up.
Yeah. You'll catch this Friday. I'm gonna try to get everything up to y'all uploaded by Wednesday instead of Thursday, because I'm trying to drop the skit Thursday and try to do it for a podcast, once a week, and drop a skit in there for y'all every once in a while too. But appreciate y'all CUTT N Up crew. We thank you.
Yep. Again, it's your boy Frankie B.
Eman The Barber. We out. See y'all next time, man.